Fox 29 investigates a Southwest Philadelphia church eyeing expansion, puts up some good money to turn a neighborhood eyesore into its new home, but the deal falls through.
Church leaders are wondering what really held up their purchase of 2 vacant Philadelphia schools, and why did this happen? Jeff Cole and Fox 29 Investigates takes a good hard look.
It's a hulking concrete compound on acres of land. Graffiti coats the 70s-era school, shuttered almost 4 years now. Tires, mattresses, and more pile up outside.
There's a huge spiritual benefit to us coming to the neighborhood.
But Pastor Eric Simmons sees possibilities here.
I immediately looked at it and said, wow, you know, this would be a great opportunity for our church to move and relocate.
The First Baptist Church of Paschall hopes to inject new life into the vacant George Pepper Middle School at South 84th and Lindbergh Boulevard. Renovating its own buildings would be costly, so the church sought a loan to buy and fix up Pepper and have a charter school move into the old Communications Technology High School next door.
They gave us a tour of the building. We saw that school. We saw the other school. That same day, we put in an offer. We wrote it up.
The church and other prospective buyers showed proposals to the Eastwick Friends and Neighbors Coalition in the fall of 2015. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted, a flyer said. City Councilman Kenyatta Johnson came. The church got 2/3 of the votes cast that day. But Simmons says they were told afterwards it was a non-binding straw vote.
And your belief is that this was to show real support here.
Exactly.
And that's what you got.
Exactly.
The school district listed the sites for $3 million, but agreed to sell for just over $2 million. The happy church members signed a letter of intent. But then the deal languished for months. A resolution to sell the properties was suddenly yanked from the School Reform Commission's November meeting agenda. Startled church members just wanted to know why.
The city has specifically asked us to hold off on the sale, so we're cooperating with the administration.
SRC member Bill Green cited a land use study being done in Eastwick.
The Pepper School was flooded to about 4 to 6 feet.
Terry Williams is a spokesman for the Neighbors Coalition.
This is a huge property here, okay? Many thousands of square feet, very sensitive land. We're concerned about who would take this on.
His group used a petition and sent the SRC an open letter to stop the sale. Neither document mentioned the would-be buyer was a church.
We're not in opposition to anyone. We just want the sites developed properly because the sites are in our backyards.
Simmons says he tried to set up more meetings with neighbors as the councilman asked, but none were scheduled.
Did you ask the SRC to pull it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Johnson says the school district too often seeks top dollar for properties without consulting residents and claims the pastor didn't follow through with them.
They met you. They said, go to the community group.
Yes.
We went to the community group.
Yes.
We put some money on the table, architectural drawings. We win.
Yes. No,
but we don't get it.
They were asked for an environmental impact study. They were asked for their financials. You're talking about a community, right, that never had a voice here in the city of Philadelphia.
Simmons shared a text message the councilman once sent indicating he has final say. Johnson told us it meant he supported Simmons' plan over that of another interested church.
I don't even talk that way. I have final say. Well, that's not the case.
First Baptist Church of Paschall hired a lawyer to look into whether its rights were violated and challenged the city and Johnson about his text and the process to just buy property. A city lawyer wrote the councilman plays no decision-making or legal role. He just believes the church should engage with community organizers. Meanwhile, the district keeps spending to patrol and clean the Pepper Comtech site.
As we bring our gifts unto the Lord.
Simmons fears congregants are out $12 grand they chipped in to help pay for plans. Marguerite Barnes, married in the church 23 years ago, remains active and lives near the schools.
A tremendous amount of trash, debris, There's been several fires over there, a lot of graffiti inside.
She's disappointed after going door to door, gathering support for the church's move.
It's politics. There, you know, we did everything that was asked. The building has been sitting. School district, of course, needs money. The church needed a building.
City leaders say Philadelphia International Airport also has interest in these sites and supports the wider planning study that could take a year and cost $250,000. The church hopes to be included. A school district spokesman says this is an example of working to get taxpayers the highest return. The mayor's office says the community should be part of determining East Wick's future. Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News.
And you know our Jeff Cole, he's going to continue to track this story.
And of course, if he learns anything new, he will let you know.